Hi, it's Gayla Nehemia. Another sunny day here in Israel. I love the warm sun here. I wanted to talk to you about your kids. Some of you are single moms like me, and you have one, two, three. I don't know how many children you have. Um, though I know that my kids, when they were in school here and they were in the U.S., they were pretty young. So, I know when they would come home from school, they weren't always happy, and it wasn't clear as to why that was. But when we were traveling and they weren't in school, they were having this experiential education, like I said yesterday. They began to open up to me about school, about how they felt about school. I knew they weren't happy when we left, and that was part of the reason for leaving, to experience something new, to open our minds. And they allowed me into their inner space by sharing with me what was going on in their heads when they were in the room for 6-7 hours, even playing with friends and whatever the case may be. I personally, I am not even sure I'm going to be sending them back to school. I don't really know exactly what's going to happen. I do know that I want my children to really feel loved in wherever they are and in whatever they're doing, to be passionate about that. And if they feel stifled in any way, then that's not the right environment for them. And I'm making that choice as a parent. What that means for the school system, it's still yet to be decided. I don't know. I am going to stay here for a little while, so I do have to deal with the governmental procedures in the country. Though, it's all open. So what I'm inviting you into is, for example, taking my kids out of school for 6 months wasn't a big deal in this country. In many countries, I hear that is not possible for some of you. But, there's always ways around the governmental regulations. And if that is your soul's calling to do something different, things will just happen to make that happen. So, the universe will align you to go for what you really want, if that's what you really want. And the reason I say this is because it's all about action. It's all about taking action. It's all about jumping into the unknown. This is the story of my life, my entire life, actually. I always did things that not everyone would do. And it has, sometimes it's left me alone on the streets of India, traveling, like a bohemian little family without a home. That was cool, it was fine. And now trying to find where I'm going to be next and what it's going to happen, I'm not sure. But I'm willing to take the risk. The question is, are you willing to take the risk? Are you willing to take action for what you believe? Because, and this is the important thing, because when you do that, your children will, one, feel loved by you, by taking action, by understanding their feelings and taking that into consideration of your life, and knowing that you're not a victim, that you can change your life, and so can they. This is super important because no one's ever really stuck. We feel stuck, we feel like we don't have any choices, but the reality is we always have a choice. And probably I'm coughing because whoever's going to be watching this replay may have some issue with speaking up. And usually I remember people saying that to me, healers saying that to me, and I know that is true for many of you that are watching me. And so what I'm inviting you in the space to be in is we're in this new moon, this full moon energy of communication. And I know how challenging communication is. I was the star of not communicating, of shutting down, of not being seen, of not being available when I really was hurting. Or even when I was happy, it was really hard to talk. But I am now in the space, I'm now inviting myself and you in the space of allowing yourself to speak your truth, allowing yourself to show up, allowing yourself to go into the unknown where no one else is gone, maybe others, but you don't know them, but you're going there. And part of the reason for going there is because you are a trailblazer. You are the one to step into your own power. And when you step into your own power, you allow others to step into their power. And that's what I'm allowing my children to do. So by going out of the paradigm of going to school, of sitting there for 7 hours, of coming home and feeling upset and frustrated, I am looking for something different for myself and my children. And I'm allowing myself to be led to whatever that is. I don't know what it is yet. My soul might know, my higher self might know, but my conscious mind does not know. So if you've been following me, what I'm asking you to do, the reason why I went to all these amazing places in India was because I needed to go there for whatever reason. I'm still processing what that is, but I took the chance and I just decided and I did it. And your soul might be calling you to do something completely different. But what I'm inviting you to do is actually do it. Because when you do it, your life changes, your children's life changes, your family's life changes. You begin to heal all of the old programming that you were taught, the social conditioning. And that's not true. It's actually a lie. You don't have to be with somebody older and have a dad and whatever your partner situation is, it doesn't really matter, because the only thing that matters is love and loving yourself, your children, and if a partner is what you desire, that partner will come there. But it's not to be in a nuclear paradigm. You create your own paradigm by stepping into your own power, by following your own desire. That is my work. That is my life. I always followed my desire, whether it was following the way I thought I needed to follow it, or now trailblazing into a completely new place. I followed my desire. I'm asking you to follow your desire. And if you need help with that, I'm here to help you. But you following your desire is actually a way of you stepping into your divinity. So you want this life, this amazing life that you can dream about, that you have dreams that you write about for hours on end. Let's step into the dream. Let's live the desire. Because the desire is where the creation begins. It's in our sacral chakra. It opens up into everything that we are wanting in our life. And then everything becomes possible. We are limitless beings. We are infinite beings. And when you embrace that, you embrace the entire universe inside of your body. So if this is calling out to you, if you're feeling the vibe, communicate with me. Book a call with my team, wildridersheal.com. We will help you to find the universal wisdom within you to take the next step. You are being called. This energy is about communication. It's about reaching out. It's about taking the next action step. And you've seen my travels. You've seen my children. My children are unlike many children. But they are trailblazers in and of themselves because I allowed them to be. I gave them the opportunity to be in their own space, in their own power. And I'm inviting you into your own power, into the action of who you really are. Take my hand and let's go together. We'll walk together. Initially, it'll be baby steps, but then you're going to leap. You're going to jump like I jumped into the bottomless pool in India, into the pool of the unknown, of where the mystery lies, of where your love for yourself has no floor. It is that deep and so vast and infinite. So I'm inviting you to the infinite space of deep, deep love for yourself, and everything else will follow. Every single one of your desires will be met because you said yes. So thank you for watching. Please comment if you want to. Message me. Go to wildridersheal.com, book a call with my team, and let's take the next action step together. It's going to be an amazing, amazing ride, and you're never going to look back. Sending you so much love and light from Israel. Namaste, Om Shanti, Shalom.